Hello, today's video will be a CEX haul, sort of roulette type video. We have 4 parcels to go through. We've got one sort of envelope style one, 2 small boxes, and then one medium size. Sort of a whole range of games and different consoles today. So we're going to start with the smaller one, the sort of envelope style. And yeah, we'll get into it. I'm going to try and see if I can do this one-handed. No, right, okay, I'll open it and then we'll report back. Okay, so we've got it open, and the game in here is Overpass for the Xbox One. Now, it looks like a sort of rock-crawling, off-road, buggy sort of game. And looked interesting. Paid £6 for this. But yeah, let's open it up and check the condition of the disc. Okay, so getting it open, you've got the little game add-on insert. I doubt that'll work anymore, but it's nice to have anyway. And then the disc, which looks like it needs a clean, but there's a little bit of damage to it, but I don't know if it might play. But that'll be something to test later on. So overall, yeah, not too bad. We'll grab the first of the smaller boxes and find out what's in those. Okay, so we've cracked it open and removed the invoice from the box. And yeah, let's just get into it. So this next purchase is Animaniacs Lights Camera Action for the Game Boy Advance. Unboxed. It was only £3 unboxed, whereas I think it was £8. Okay, so getting it out of the little plastic bag it came in. Yeah, looks like a good game there. Like, condition-wise, you know. Has got some, you know, scuffing from where, you know, in and out of the Game Boy. And yeah, quite happy with that. That's fine. I don't know whether it's going to be a good game or not, but for £3, a Game Boy Advance game, yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so we'll move on to the next sort of smaller box, and then we'll lead into the big one. Okay, so we're now into the next parcel. As you can see, the familiar sort of honeycomb wrapping. So we'll take that out. Pop the box up there. Now this is Nintendo based. It was £10 boxed. So I hate this wrapping stuff. And there we go. Just get rid of that. And take a look at this. So it is a Rayman 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Boxed. And yeah. Looks to be in good, decent enough condition. Box wise. But yeah, I'll open it and we'll show you the contents now. Right, so as you can see, box, insert, we've got the manual. And the sort of health warning booklet thing. And then the cartridge itself. And yeah, to me, that looks fine. There's some slight scuffing from obviously where you're taking it in and out of the Game Boy itself. But yeah, good condition. Game Boy Advance game for a tenner, not bad. So quite happy with that. So yeah, we'll move on to the big box, which I think should have 3 games in it, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But yeah, we'll open it and have a look. Actually, one final thing to add about the Game Boy Rayman 3. It appears to be the French version. Not a deal breaker, but, you know, just an interesting thing to note. Okay, so the bigger box has been opened, and obviously we can see more of this honeycomb packaging. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll unbox it properly and then we'll get into the games. Okay, so all unboxed and ready to go. We've got 3 games. Gone a bit rally racing heavy this time, but yeah, we'll get into them and have a look. So first up for the Xbox One is Dirt Rally. Now, I've played Dirt Rally 2, and yeah, enjoyed it. So yeah, played Dirt Rally 2 and really enjoyed it. So hopefully Dirt Rally is a lot more of the same of its sequel. For some reason, these Xbox One cases are really hard to open. And looking at it, yeah, it's a little scuffed, I think, from where it's been cleaned before, but yeah, should play fine. And then there's the back of the case there. Now, the next game, I had a problem with this game before. They sent me one that had mold on it, and it was missing, you know, the manual and stuff. This one looks in slightly better condition. It's not too bad. Again, missing the manual. But yeah, if the disc is alright, I might be able to sort of salvage it. Disc is a little scratched, but should play fine. Yeah, we'll just need to hunt out a manual and then have a complete copy of Sega Rally. Finally. And then, last, WRC World Rally Championship. Again for the Xbox 360. And this one has manual and little thing there. And has come from somewhere called Planet Games at some point. But yeah, so all complete. This was the cheapest game at £2 and it's complete, whereas the other ones, well, the other one isn't, and that was double the price. So, but yeah, overall, CEX has done well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 games to add to the Xbox collection, and 2. Find the other one. There it is. And 2 Game Boy games. Overall, not a bad day. And until next time, bye bye for now.